There's no reason, banks with $1 trillion worth of assets should be going through the same type of oversight as a bank with, 50 billion or 100 billion. So this bill just raised the threshold from 50 to 250, but it also had some good things in it for consumers as well. So it was a good first move. And by the way, 67 senators voted for it, and only a few obstructionists, including one in Ohio, voted against it. So it shows.
I was gonna ask you about that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was going to ask you about that. Sherrod Brown did not support this. Of course, he supported essentially everything that was passed when Barack Obama was president, including this terrible bill that did indeed strangle the banks, as you discussed. So why do you suppose that Sherrod Brown isn't seeing the light the way so many others have?
Well, look, Sherrod Brown, I've said time and time again, he doesn't listen to Ohio anymore. He listens to Schumer. He listens to the Washington establishment. And by the way, he wants to obstruct everything this president's doing. And, some people would say, well, that's a political talking point. It's not. Just look at the facts. He votes against everything this president does. He comes out against everything this president does. But when it was Barack Obama, he supported him 100% because this individual, Senator Brown, is really more concerned about Washington and Schumer and not concerned about the people of Ohio.
Yeah, it's party over country. There's not when you have a bipartisan bill like this, as you pointed out, 67 senators voted for it. That means a lot of senators crossed over and agreed with this, and he wasn't one of them. He is just hell-bent, it seems, on opposing everything that President Trump does. And just based on the obvious fact that the president won the election, he is opposed to what the American people have said, not just Ohio voters. Obviously, he's representing Ohio, and that's why we want you in that seat to do so. But the American people voted for Donald Trump, and every time he casts a vote against Donald Trump, he casts a vote against the American people.
Well, Bob, he has also come out publicly in statements that said that he wants to show that Ohio is not a Trump state. He wants to show that Ohio doesn't follow Trump and doesn't support Trump, the president. I mean, these are the kind of statements he's making. So he's clearly gone as far left as you can, probably representing Massachusetts or California a lot better, but most likely representing Schumer.